You are now tuned in to the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
And we back, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sirski. We back and we motherfucking better. Hey, man, we happy right now.
Hell
hating, but...
Bro, a lot of them hating.
But, hey, the Hawks been having an A+ grade over their whole offseason. For those who may not know yet, I'm sure y'all already do. We did get Nickeil Alexander-Walker. We signed him on a 4-year deal worth $62 million, plus a player option and a trade kicker. We just gave him a couple more incentives just to make him feel a little bit more welcomed and comfortable here in Atlanta.
Facts.
Then after that, we went ahead and got Luke Kennard, shooting 44% from three over his career. He shot 49% in 2022. He shot 45% the year after that. For all qualified players in NBA history, he's the third highest three-point percentage in NBA history for all qualifying players. That's players that shot over 2,000 threes in their career. That's a guy that we just added to the Atlanta Hawks on a 1-year, what was it, $11 million deal? Yep. To add to also the acquisitions of, like I just said, Nickeil Alexander-Walker and also Kristaps Porzingis. I mean, what a time to be alive in Atlanta. They also, on ESPN last night, we was on the phone, and they declared the Hawks a contender in the NBA. My jaw dropped when Mark Spears said that on NBA Today. They had a special episode yesterday at 7 p.m. that aired after, free agency broke out and everything. Me and Tone was discussing all the moves that was going on. And he said, turn the TV up. I said, Tone, they talking about the Hawks. Yeah. And they gave us the most flowers I ever seen on the ESPN Telecom. Shams also said that the Hawks and the Rockets are, quote unquote cooking. That's what the GMs are saying right now across the league. So the Hawks are making a lot of noise. What you think about all the moves they've been making so far?
Everything is, when you pick up Kristaps, it's like, okay, because you ain't seen that one. Like, Murray come in, that was big, bringing in Murray. But you bringing in a 7-3, like 20 points per game career score. Yeah. Like, brother, who averaged 20 last year for us? Jalen averaged, 19, about 20? Yeah. But you don't have too many players on the Hawks flirting with 20. Now you got 220 per game scores. That ain't even including Trae Young. So you bring in a guy like Porzingis, who gonna give you great effort in the East. This is the East, y'all. Yeah. Like we just got to do well in the East. We do well in the East, that's gonna take care of us. We'll be in the finals
for sure.
So if we can take care of the East, everybody keeps saying Kristaps. We don't know if he's healthy, and you think the Hawks trade for somebody who's not healthy? Like, relax. Like, let the season get here. Let's see what Porzingis can do for the Hawks. But I'm excited. I'm not gonna bat the bad juju. I'm gonna be positive right now. I'm gonna stay positive because they making great moves. You got a couple fans not really liking bringing in Nickeil Alexander, and I don't know why. He was a top guy on defense.
He shoots 38% from three for his career.
He was a top guy on defense, and he was a top guy in deflections, and that's the reason why he is in Atlanta.
He was top 5 in deflections in the league.
Exactly, and that's why I say he's a top deflections guy. So when you have these packages where you got the number one deflections guy in the last 30, 40 years.
I think he brought the record for deflections.
Okay, so Dyson, the most deflections.
He brought the record for deflections.
So Dyson with the most deflections in
NBA
history.
Yeah.
And then you bring in the guy who was top 5 in deflections, and you had them on the court together in a couple of situations when Trey can sit, and we just need a stop, and you got Kristaps in the game, and possibly Onyeka and Jalen Johnson, and these two lethal defensive guys.
Yep.
That's going to take care of business on most nights for the Hawks. So calm down. And it's $62 million. That's not a lot of money in the NBA. What are we talking about?
People think we overpaid and this and that.
It's not overpaid, bro. It's not. Look what he did in the playoffs.
He still went into that traded player exception. Like, I don't think we got to use the entire amount on him, but we got to use it on him.
Right.
In some capacity, which I'm taking it.
Right.
Because we usually don't even use our exceptions.
Right.
So even if we use half of an exception, it's an upgrade to what the Hawks usually do.
$62 million is nothing. This guy's a 3-and-D guy. He's going to come in. He's going to be ready to hoop. I think this is the first year he's really going to, get the opportunity to really
He
play.
Alexander.
I'm not worried.
He's an Alexander.
I like the guy in Atlanta. I'm excited.
Y'all saw what the other Alexander did.
I'm excited about the rookie Newell. I think he's going to come in and give us great production. This guy can run the floor. I mean, I think they was trying to get a John Collins-like player back, and they got one. They got one. He can do a little more than John. It took John a couple of years to shoot that jumper. It's probably going to take him. He said it on 92 Not in the Game the other day. He said, I need to work on being a open, steady three-point shooter. He said he's going to be in the lab, and I believe him. This is an Atlanta kid. He's from Atlanta. It don't get no better than that.
I can't wait to see him out there, man. He's
from
such
Atlanta.
a good fit for what we need.
He's from Atlanta.
He say a lot of players like that are close to him kind of compare him to like a Chris Bosh type player.
Okay.
That's what he said himself. I can see it because he's the same height,
right.
left-handed.
Right.
If he really develops that jumper and can hit it consistently, then I would say because the athleticism is there.
Right.
That's not a question. If he can actually hit that jumper and that three-pointer at a league average one day, then I agree. You are a Chris Bosh type level player. And to have that coming off the bench, if Jalen Johnson is still here,
right.
like
because
that'd be incredible.
Let's get to it real quick.
So the Hawks are also number one right now, according to I can't remember, just the Vegas sports books, right?
Vegas sports book got them ranked
plus 600.
Plus 600, and we know how odds are. Plus 600 is far-fetched.
And then let's go through the next odds. So the next odds are the Raptors at plus 100, Knicks at plus 1,500, Rockets at plus 2,000, Spurs at plus 2,200. That's a pretty large, I would say, gap between the next most likely to get Giannis.
Right.
So that means that if Giannis decides, hey, I don't want to be a Milwaukee Buck no more, he could very well land in Atlanta.
And you know why? Because the Pelicans are sorry as hell.
And so will the Bucks if they trade.
Right, but Joe Dumars done did some crazy shit. He came in and he traded their pick for next year, unprotected, to the Hawks to move up 10 spots.
Yep.
I'm glad the Hawks jumped on that shit because it's like Thanos right now. I feel like the Hawks is really.
Onzi is going crazy.
He's going crazy. He got the fucking.
Onzi already Atlanta GOAT.
He got him.
He already in 2 weeks he Atlanta GOATed.
If Giannis don't want to be there, the reason why the Hawks are plus 600 right now is because they got that pick. If the Bucks are
and we got the young talent.
If the Bucks are asked this year, they possibly have a number 1, number 2 pick.
If the Bucks want young all-star level talent, like they can develop into all-star level talent, and they want picks, we are the number 1 destination. The money adds up. Now, I told Tone, I've been telling everybody this today, I'm a huge Jalen Johnson fan. I'm a huge advocate for him. I would love to see him turn into an all-star in Atlanta.
Right.
Now, with that being said, if it costs Jalen Johnson and Onyeka Okongwu to land Giannis Antetokounmpo, a top 75 player all time, a 2-time NBA MVP, a 1-time Finals MVP, if we can get him at 30 years old, when I think his prime can extend to 37, 38 years old,
to 40.
As much as I love Jalen Johnson, I will not blink if it turned into Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Said not blink. No,
I would not hesitate if it turned into
Giannis. H first.
You got to think, all of these first round picks that we had over the years, John Collins didn't amount to shit. Cam Reddish, DeAndre Hunter, AJ fucking Griffin. Like all of these players did not turn into
Kobe Buffkin.
Onyeka Okongwu was a 6th overall pick. Jalen Johnson was a 19th or 20th pick. Granted, they have outplayed their roles, especially Jalen Johnson. Onyeka is getting there, but Jalen Johnson he's outplayed where we drafted him. If we can turn, when was he drafted? 2020. Let's just say he was drafted. I don't remember the year.
Right.
If he was drafted 2020, and you turn a 2020 20th overall pick to Giannis Antetokounmpo,
I'm not mad.
When would you turn that down? What I think a lot of fans are doing.
That's why the Hawks are looking at that.
the fans, we done already built a rapport with these players and some camaraderie and some fandom with these players. And we forget the business of the game, and we forget that Giannis is a top 3 player in the NBA right now.
Facts.
And on any given night, he's arguably the best player in the NBA. He averaged 32 points and 12 rebounds last year.
And what, about 6-7 assists?
And about like if you can get that in on a if it costs Jalen Johnson and Onyeka, I love y'all to death. I swear to God, you do it.
You got to do it. Jalen, you may want to go back home anyway.
Atlanta, he from there.
You know what I'm saying? Giannis.
And him and Onyeka besties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, send besties to Milwaukee for young. Hey, and that first pick can go.
And they get that too. They get that too.
You can have that.
They get that too.
But guess what? We still got depth.
You got with Onyeka and Jalen Johnson leaving, you got Trey, Dyson, Ricochet, Giannis, Kristaps.
Right.
I don't see nothing but the finals.
Facts.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Luke Kennard. Hopefully Kobe Buff can do something. I love that Luke Kennard
pickup, man. I really do.
The Luke Kennard pickup was extremely sleep.
Damn, that was a great one. No, I don't think fans thought that was a sleeper.
You still got Asanul, Muhammad Gay.
I don't think fans thought that was a sleeper pick. They all over that.
They get another big, I think. They all get another free agent big. But hey, what a time to be alive.
Ball. Boy, if you need a home.
I'm taking Ball too.
Who? I'm taking Ball.
I'll take Ball too.
I'm taking Ball for sure.
7'3" shooting guard. I'm taking it.
Yeah, we taking Ball.
I'm taking it.
Yeah.
But hey, it's an amazing time to be a Hawks fan. It's nothing but great news. We getting national recognition across major sporting platforms.
Facts.
I mean, I just can't wait, man. I can't wait to be in the building every year, as I'm always be.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it unfold. I believe, even without the Giannis pickup, we are top 3
No, I
seed.
think we are good. I think I definitely.
Because Jalen Johnson and Onyeka are really that good. That's why we have the best
Onyeka.
package.
I like Onyeka, but he's just.
I don't like him over Porzingis. But you know, with Porzingis history, health history, if he misses games, we're gonna be happy that we got Onyeka.
Yeah.
We're gonna be happy.
We are, but like I said, we can get that if we can get Giannis, and the odds are there for a reason. We got a lot of power with that pick. I'm so happy Pelicans traded that pick.
Yeah, they blessed us.
The Hawks didn't even want to.
Ultimate fleece.
I knew the Hawks didn't want to draft. I knew they wanted to move back. They wanted Asanul.
He was supposed to be a draft. He was supposed to be a lottery pick.
It's for some reason they said let's just see if he'd be there at 23.
And
he was there.
We still got the guy we wanted.
That's the guy they wanted anyway.
And got pretty much damn near a top 5 pick next year.
Man, they got the Hawks picking number 2.
Because if Giannis leave, the Milwaukee pick is gonna be terrible, and the New Orleans pick gonna be terrible in the West anyway. It don't matter what they got. That's a top 5 pick.
I can't believe. We usually getting fleeced. We done fleeced.
We fleece New Orleans every time.
But we done got fleeced in the past.
Yeah, we usually do. But New Orleans, we fleece.
Yeah, we fleeced Dyson. We fleeced Dyson.
And we got the exception. That pretty much got us Nickeil Alexander-Walker and motherfucking Porzingis.
I just need fans to know what trade exceptions are. Like, they pretty much, you don't have to. You're not paying for that money. Like, you're not paying that contract with that money.
It's free. It's free
M's.
25 really M's. Free M's.
It's like the money got moved from a fairy-eyed parent. It didn't come out your bank account. That's what that means.
NBA paid that nigga that
So
year.
Why are we tripping that we gave a guy who bust his ass and got to what? What Timberwolves?
What's the conference finals?
What's the conference finals?
Back-to-back years. Back-to-back years.
But he played well this year. Like, that man played well. He shot good. He shot a lot of jumpers and made them.
38%, bro.
Played a lot of great defense. I want that in Atlanta. We do not have those type of caliber players. And Dyson was I love Dyson, but we need more than just Dyson to play, team defense.
And we also need a year 2 leap from Ricochet.
I think
people are downplaying how much of a year 2 leap that we need from him, and I think he will. He got the intangibles. He got the I think his ceiling is very high.
Oh yeah, fact.
He averaged almost 13 points on a team as a fourth option playing 25 minutes a night. So if we can get him to 31 to 32 minutes a night, those numbers obviously go up. He had 4 games where he scored over 30 points as a rookie.
Thanks.
No other rookie scored over 30 points that many times last year. Other rookies were also getting way more minutes than he was. Like, Ricochet he's going to be good, but he just had a very strict role last year. Right. I think if they give him a bigger role, even as a fourth option, he'll be able to produce more, especially giving him more minutes than 25 a night. That's ridiculous. But in other Hawks news, we did lose a couple players as well. Karis LeVert, he agreed to a 2-year, $29 million deal with the Detroit Pistons. It was pretty much in a bidding war between the Hawks and the Pistons. The Hawks didn't want to bid.
They was going aggressive. They said the Hawks didn't want aggressive with everybody though. So
the Hawks didn't want to be super aggressive with Karis because they knew that they were going to get LeVert if the Pistons were ultra aggressive with Karis LeVert, which they did end up doing. So that gave us the Hawks Nickeil Alexander-Walker because we signed him shortly after that.
Right.
So it worked out for us in the long run. I would have absolutely loved to have Karis and Nickeil, but you know, if they wanted us to pay $30 million for Karis, I'd rather not.
I would.
I'd rather not.
Fuck you mean?
I'd rather not.
48% from the field. He averaged 15 when he was on the Hawks.
I wish we could have had them both though.
He shot damn near 35% from 3. Karis could have been in Atlanta for 30 M's, 2 years. He would have been a major contributor. I think
my boy
Karis would have flirted.
Onsi said, "Fuck that."
I feel it. But I would have brought Karis back.
I'm not arguing with Onsi.
I'm not either.
But Nickeil is pretty much a cheaper replacement.
Yeah, I just like Karis in the rim more.
He's a cheaper replacement.
Yeah, Karis at the rim better. The perimeter, defense-wise,
I agree.
Nickeil,
I agree.
All-around player, Nickeil is better. I give him that.
But I think Nickeil also has the potential
like Karis
to
ball handling too, like real crafty.
I think Nickeil got the potential to surpass Karis.
He may be our backup point guard next season.
He'll be backup just guard. Whoever need a break.
He could be a backup.
He's a Swiss
PG.
Army knife.
He could be a backup PG for us. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he'd be either.
Yeah.
And then we also lost Clint Capella, but please, Tom, clap it up with me. This is not a sad clap. This is not a sad clap. Clint Capella, your first 3 years here in Atlanta, I absolutely adored you. You were great. Your last 2 years in Atlanta, especially last year, atrocious. They got literally a 3.5-minute video of lowlights, which they could probably have for almost any player in the NBA. But yours are so bad because all of the shots are within 5 feet. And a lot of them uncovered or barely even covered.
Missing dunks, left hook, right
hooks, jump shots, floaters, layups, dunks.
Bad passes.
I mean, passes, you can't control them. I mean, you look very bad. No Atlanta Hawks fan is surprised by this news of you leaving. Onyeka Okongwu played dramatically better than you. I am a big Clint fan, just not of the last 2 years of your career.
Facts.
So I'm not necessarily upset about this move in the slightest.
No.
But definitely shout out to the years you did provide to the Hawks. And also clap it up for you leaving the Hawks at a decent time. Because your services were welcome. You did great, and you dropped the ball in certain areas. But thank you for your services, and I wish you the best. You getting $21 million over the next 3 years in Houston. No state taxes. Shout out to you, my brother.
Turn up. He be around. He with the women. I know my boy Clint definitely finna do his thing in Houston. He finna be rock star. Trap star, rock star. And
he started his first 6 years in the NBA there. So
yeah, and I know he got a house still there type shit.
Yeah, he probably been running it out. Go on, get out my house. Go on, get the fuck out.
3 years, What is that? What Clint by 32, 33?
31, I believe.
So that's good money.
He got ass quick, but he still got a couple years in the NBA.
Yeah, fuck him though. Clint, we don't appreciate what you did the last 2 seasons.
No.
I'm to my brother, you done missed some fucking bunnies, some go ahead buckets. Fuck Clint. Clint can go. Clint out of here. We appreciate your services 3 years ago. I appreciate the shit you did the last 2 though.
No sir.
But
No, sir.
Rockets said they see something. I think Rockets is playing.
They just playing
everybody
chess.
bullying the Lakers.
They playing chess.
Damn.
They playing
Everybody
chess.
bullying the Lakers right now.
Because the Lakers ain't got it.
Yeah. Damn.
But speaking of Lakers, they lost Dorian Finney-Smith.
They should have brought him back. They had the money.
He opted out of his last player option, and then he actually ended up leaving and going to the Houston Rockets. He signed a 4-year, $53 million deal to join the Houston Rockets. The Rockets got a great 3-and-D wing. He can play the 3, he can play the 4. Versatile positionally, especially on the defensive end. He can be a starter there, or he can come off the bench.
He gonna play starters minutes.
It can be either one. I'm not mad if they start Jabari. I'm not mad if they start Finney-Smith.
Right.
But I do think their starting lineup would be the 4 that are for sure is Fred VanVleet, Amen Thompson, Kevin Durant, Alperen Sengun.
Right.
And Jabari or Finney can fill into that.
Is Jeff Green? Did he resign yet?
He did.
Okay.
They re-signed. They re-signed.
He ain't gonna never
Green,
get old.
Holiday.
They had to. They ain't got no money.
But he also played. We had him here in Atlanta. He's a great backup. He's a great backup.
Jeff Green played like he 25. So I feel.
Houston doing big things, man. They pride Finney-Smith away.
They are.
As of right now, I would still say that in the Western Conference they're probably second, but I just got to give respect to the defending champions in Oklahoma City.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I like
as of right
Denver
now,
did. I love what Denver did.
See, I wouldn't even. Yeah, I like
Tim Hardaway Jr. Damn, that was the ice. That's a lot, bro.
I was gonna get the. Well, you want to finish the Rockets first, and then
we may just need to skip the Rockets, man.
as you all know, the Rockets got Finney-Smith, Kevin Durant this offseason.
Right.
Steven Adams they re-signed. They got Clint Capella as well, and they kept all of their core.
They got Reed.
They also just re-signed Jabari Smith Jr. to a 5-year.
Reed gonna play hella minutes.
5-year, $125 million deal. So the Rockets are fucking loaded.
Reed gonna play a lot of minutes this year. I think he gonna finally get his chance. It's a lot of space for him now. A lot of minutes. I think he gonna play heavy minutes this year, and he gonna shoot the ball well. I expect him to be a top 5, top 10 3-point shooter. Field goal percentage as well. He don't miss a lot of threes.
No.
I've seen him play when Fred went down and Jalen Green was out the lineup. Bro, Reed Shepard can really fucking hoop, and he gonna show his talents when he on the floor with KD and fucking Sengun and Amen. They gonna be good next year.
Oh, they're gonna be great.
They're gonna be great.
It's gonna be hard to score on them. Tari Eason, Cam Whitmore on the bench.
Unless you Jokic. That's unless you Embiid.
So let's go ahead and get to the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
The Denver Nuggets, they did trade away Michael Porter Jr. and a 2nd-round pick for Cam Johnson out of the Brooklyn Nets.
It
was smart.
It was a money move.
It was a money move. Michael Porter Jr. to me is obviously the better player.
Of course.
He averages the same amount of points that Cam Johnson averages as a 2nd option in Brooklyn, as a 3rd option in Denver on the championship team.
Really, sometimes 4th if Aaron Gordon hot.
Right.
He
averages
nights
8. They average the same amount of points.
Let's be real.
3.5 player.
3.5.
Yeah,
4.
3.5 option.
Right.
He a 3.5 4th option.
Right.
In Denver, and now he gets to go to Brooklyn, where he'll be the number 1 option.
In the East.
Also in the East. So I think that his production is going to skyrocket. And the Brooklyn Nets did get the better player, but didn't necessarily get better because their team is still going to be pretty bad next year.
I seen the starting 5. That shit.
But on Denver's end, they got a player of equal caliber, even though it may be a little bit lower than Michael Porter Jr.
But he's healthy.
But it also
he's a little more healthier.
He's healthier. He got a little bit better defense.
He drives a little more than MPJ. MPJ ain't not a guy who's trying to finish at the rim anymore. He used to a little bit. But now I feel like Denver put him in that role where, remember they was getting mad at him for not taking
Cam is more
shots.
so when MPJ touches the ball, you know he's gonna shoot.
For sure.
When Cam get the ball, if he's open, he's gonna make the right play.
He made the Team USA select team, didn't he?
Yeah, he's gonna make the right play,
right.
which is great for a championship caliber team.
Right.
So with them getting a player like that, and then also getting the cap space to open up, I think $14 million they opened up making that trade? 13 million?
I didn't even pay attention to
It's
that.
something around that caliber.
That's
because
big, though.
They went and signed Bruce Brown, who was a fan favorite there. He won that championship with them in 2023.
I didn't like when they let him walk.
No
like
Nugget.
That.
All the Nuggets fans hated that. Made absolutely no sense.
Didn't make sense.
They let KCP made no sense as well. But they did get him back
too.
Absolutely.
I would have brought KCP back too, just for the hell of it. He would have been back.
Absolutely. I wouldn't have made no change after I just won the chip.
Facts.
But they did get Bruce Brown back, and then we found out on the second day of free agency that they got Tim Hardaway Jr.
Because that didn't come through like.
Because he shot about 40% from three last year on the
That
breakout Pistons.
was a career year for him.
The Pistons had a breakout year, and Tim Hardaway had a lot to do with their success.
Well, he played like a vet off the bench. He played well. He was
averaging about 15 points a game for them.
Shooting 40% from three. That's what you need from a vet player. So when other guys in slumps, he can come in, get a couple of buckets.
And he's not a big slouch on defense as well.
Yeah,
he's not the best defender, but he's also not somebody. 6'6",
so,
shooting guard,
right?
Small forward if you want to.
And he a slasher too. He done became a slasher. He gonna be a gadget. Him and Bruce Brown on them wings. Jokic that's gonna be tough, bro.
Yeah,
that's gonna be Denver getting back to their old ways.
The biggest winners right now.
You notice? Denver getting back to their old ways. Mm-hmm. They want the.
Jokic also needed some change.
He did.
He needed some change.
He needed that guy.
He's too good not to maximize his prime.
I think they tried to put a lot on Christian Braun last year, and this year.
And Christian Braun is good.
He's
good enough. He's good enough.
He's a breakout. He averaged what, 18?
Yeah, he's good enough.
He broke out last year, but it showed in the playoffs like, okay, we do need another guy
bit more
to shoot.
Experience.
Because Braun didn't shoot the best in the playoffs. So, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But let's get into some of the other NBA news. Let's kind of go through. I'm just gonna go through randomly of some of the things I've been seeing. Some of the only Lakers news is that they got Jake LaRavia. He agreed to a 2-year, $12 million deal with the Los Angeles Lakers, coming from the Sacramento Kings last season. A lot of on Twitter, I've been seeing that he's, I guess, Austin Reeves' best friend or something.
No, did you see the other thing on Twitter about him?
Oh, no. Let me know.
So the other thing on Twitter is his page got hacked, I guess.
Oh, for the Angel Reese stuff.
Bruh, why you didn't delete it?
Yeah, I saw that.
Bruh, delete it. It's still up. I checked today. Bruh, if you got hacked, bro, it's okay to delete that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Calm down, bro.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that was weird. That was definitely some weird shit going on with his Twitter page. I ain't gonna X. It was a little weird because I would have, if somebody hacked my page and said I'm
deleting it.
Angel Reese, I want to come all on you and
fill you up or whatever he said.
Fill you up. Delete that, bro. If it's hacked, right?
Right.
Yeah, he didn't delete it. I felt like he wanted that to be there.
He said it.
He said that
shit.
Yeah,
he did that. He meant it.
Freaky ass bastard. That was like 2 months? A month ago?
Oh, I thought it was about a year ago.
No, that was this year.
Oh,
it was
wow.
5/21/20. It was a couple of months ago. He said that.
Oh, wow.
But delete it if you didn't say it.
I hope it's gone now.
No, it's still up. You can go to this page later.
He's standing on business.
He's standing on business, freaky ass boy. You better hoop
Angel
on
Reese.
business. Damn, Angel Reese.
You got niggas in a frenzy.
Hey, that nigga in the whirlpool, nigga.
But D'Angelo Russell, he's heading to the Mavericks on a 2-year, $13 million deal. What a fucking steal.
Why do they always pair them all together?
Who?
Spencer Dinwiddie, D'Lo, and Kyrie. They like that shit.
I mean, I guess that's what it is. I mean, he no state taxes, so I guess he can afford a cheaper deal there. He's also on a legit championship contender. They just got the #1 pick in Cooper Flag, who I think is going to contribute immediately.
Rookie of the year times 10.
I think they're going to even play him at some point forward. What people don't know, Jason Kidd also went out there and said that he want to see him at point forward in the summer league, and Jason Kidd is also the reason why I think Giannis' development is where it's at to this day. Because he played him at point forward very young in his career as a 6'11" power forward, shooting forward. He put him immediately at point forward.
He definitely did.
And that
Shout out to Kidd. Shout out to Kidd for that
made
shit too.
Giannis' career, I think, skyrocket.
Facts.
And if he's planning on doing the same thing with Cooper Flag League.
Yeah.
Look the fuck out.
Yeah, shout out to Kid for putting that ball in Giannis' hand and making him play point forward like early on.
Because D'Lo can play the two.
Yeah, he don't
and
play
so
the
can
two.
If Clay playing the 2, he's 6'7". He can play the 3. Fuck it.
They just need D'Lo to be poised and make open shots next season. God damn, bro.
Clay and D'Lo just got to hit the shots.
Shit. I forgot about it. That's a lot of clanky.
Hit the fucking shots.
That's a lot of clinkety clackly.
Because down low, AD and Gafford or Lively is gonna dominate.
Facts.
It's not even a question down there.
Yeah.
So it's like if y'all hit y'all shots and Cooper Flag scoring in the mid range and getting his transition buckets and feeding y'all the ball, y'all gonna do great. And of course, I'm sure y'all gonna feed him as well. You know, when y'all.
Right. I agree. I definitely agree.
But yeah,
that was gonna be a problem.
That's a big signing.
But
and then
Denver,
they get Kyrie back January, February.
Oh my God. And he just got to rehab and be ready. And I just think Denver they're gonna go back to old ways next year. It's gonna go back to a lot of why they so good. They not good. They don't look that.
They got the best player in basketball.
But that's what it's gonna look like. Niggas gonna be like,
with a playoff performer in Jamal Murray.
Niggas not gonna think they good till they play their team and Tim Hardaway got 18 because Jokic got 6 assists off him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Jamal Murray got 24. Jokic got 30.
Right. So
Aaron Gordon 16.
And Aaron Gordon blossomed.
Cam Johnson 12.
Aaron Gordon like 29. Like I feel like he like.
And he was hurt this playoffs.
I feel like he could
I don't think they would have, but a lot of people that were going for Denver think they could have beat them if Gordon was healthy.
Right.
I still would have had it personally the OKC, but a lot of people think Denver could have maybe won that series.
Facts.
Free agent guard Ty Jerome has agreed to a 3-year, $28 million deal with the Memphis Grizzlies.
Wow.
With the player option in year 3. I didn't really understand this because they got one of the best backups in the NBA and Scottie Pippen Jr. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to have a lot of great guards on your team, but you got a franchise guard in Ja Morant. You just signed.
Is Memphis trading for
Jaren
Giannis?
Jackson Jr.?
Is Memphis trading Ja for Giannis?
No way, because they just signed Jaren Jackson Jr. to a 5-year, $250 million deal. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think so. And they got rid of all those picks for Bane.
All I know is
they got KCP. I don't really know.
Is when they switched head coaches last year, Edie started like eating. I noticed that shit.
But Edie gonna miss about the first couple months of the season.
He tore his shit.
He injured something. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yes.
He gonna miss the first couple months of the season.
That's bad. Who gonna play center?
Jaren? I don't know. Santi Aldama?
Ooh.
They did just sign him back.
Center?
They signed him to I think like a 3-year, $52 million.
Center though. I don't want Jaren at the 5 either. He don't rebound for shit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Fuck.
I don't know. That's a Memphis problem.
That's a Memphis problem. Boy.
I don't
that
care.
Sound like an old.
I don't care. Atlanta doing the right shit right now.
Damn,
I don't really care.
One time. They doing the motherfucking thing. What?
That boy Dennis Schroeder is on his 10th NBA team. He did sign a contract with the Dennis. I mean, I was about to say with the Dennis Schroeder with the Sacramento Kings.
45 M's too.
Yeah, 3 years, 45 M's.
Dennis. That boy
Shout out my boy Dennis. Shout out my boy Dennis. He deserve it. Two-way backup point guard. One of the best in the league.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
for the Pistons. I can't believe they didn't bring him back.
Yeah, I was surprised.
That was surprising.
They said they won't carry. They said fuck that shit.
I would have had both of them. I know, but Dennis really was hooping for them though. That's
they
crazy.
couldn't afford both.
True. I'd rather have Dennis over Cares though. You sleep. Well,
That's
they
them.
sleep.
That's
not
them.
you. They sleep. I'd rather have Dennis. You're talking about his defense is so good. I don't know what the hell they was thinking. Back up with defense and can shoot and get to the ball like the rack and make free throws. And got that dog in him. I'm definitely taking Dennis. Dennis got that dog in him. I ain't gonna lie.
Like this trade surprised the fuck out of me. Like, why is Kevon Looney going anywhere?
Man, what
he went to the Pelicans on a 2-year, $16 million deal. Jordan Poole was apparently turned up because he's, I guess he fucked with Looney. They both in New Orleans now.
What the fuck is Joe Dumars doing?
I don't know. Derek Queen better pan out. And I think Derek Queen gonna be a great player.
He's the best player in the draft.
And I love his confidence. And if I'm a Pelicans fan, I'm fucking with that.
I got NBA League Pass. You know what I'm doing?
Oh, I'll be watching.
Derek Queen, you done fucked up.
I'll be watching.
I'm gonna be watching you like you a Hawks nigga. Like I'm gonna be.
Oh, exactly. It's just like how we
fucked up, bro.
Compare that shit to Luka. We gonna be. That's a Hawks draft day trade. You forever tied to Atlanta.
Yeah,
we gonna keep up with you.
Keeping up with you, bro.
And we hope you pan out, because if you don't, even more of a fleece.
Damn, bro.
Even more of a fleece.
He said he the best player. He said he don't think nobody better than him. Brother, say less. Day one, game one, 8 o'clock Pelicans game time. What they Pacific time? Brother,
Summer League, you better score 18 points first game.
Hey, I'm gonna give you the
Summer League.
I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt. Summer League. I just want to see what the hell he gonna do. Game one, NBA regular season, 8 o'clock when them Pelicans come on TV. Since he the best shit, and is he starting over Missy
or Looney?
Yeah, he talking like he just okay.
I don't know.
Because Missy like look good. Like I don't even know why they went and got another big. I like Missy.
I like Missy a lot.
Like, bro, what did he do wrong? Bro?
I love Missy. I would like him on the Hawks.
He rebound, he blocked shot, he finished at the rim, bro. I didn't understand. And
I love Missy.
They was like not trying to play him last season. I noticed that shit at the end of the year. They was giving him like 23, 24 minutes.
I fuck with Missy.
Me too.
I fuck with Missy.
He run the floor. I don't know why they went and got another big. That made no sense. But
yeah.
I really appreciate them. Really like picking up, trading and giving us that pick.
Oh, absolutely!
God damn,
yeah, thank God. We can get Cam Boozer, AJ Dabansa.
I want Cam Boozer. I ain't gonna lie. I do want Boozer. I told you that on the phone. Like, if he there, go get him.
I ain't gonna lie. I like DJ,
I don't think he
or
gonna
whatever
be
his
there.
name is.
I think he is going number one. I gotta agree with Terrell, but that's.
I mean,
Vegas.
he should go
Who
number
will
one.
go number
I'll
one?
even take what's his name, Peterson.
Who would go number one?
They said Peter. What's his name? Who going to Kansas? We talked about him the other day.
They say he going number one
over AJ.
I don't think so.
Bro, I mean, he cooked them. Them niggas both. That nigga fire, bro. Or was his name Peterson or something?
Mm-hmm.
Peterson, something like that.
I thought he was going to Texas.
I think he's going to Kansas.
Okay, maybe I'm tripping. I thought he was going to Texas. I don't know. Maybe he is. I may be tripping. You know, I don't keep up with college that much.
I think he's going to Kansas.
Yeah, we'll stick with that.
But Luke Cornett is joining the San Antonio Spurs on a 4-year, $41 million deal.
They flopped that shit. They went aggressive, but they didn't grab the right shit.
They couldn't get nobody in the draft.
Why not go get Ayton?
I don't know.
They got the capital. Them motherfuckers got so many picks. Then you could have just waited and you could
have just paid him.
Like, why Luke Cornett?
I think Luke Cornett, because he's also about 7 feet and he can also shoot. I think they emphasizing like bigs that can defend the paint, because he's an interior defender and he also can shoot.
I feel like most nights, bro, he will not be on the court. He's just not going to be like.
He should get
that
about 20
team
minutes.
Gonna be so flashy. I don't think he fit with what they about to be doing. He's not gonna be used to no big top of the key. He gonna be like, what the fuck?
I feel that.
I don't know. I don't like that pickup for them.
I like it, but I also see what you're saying.
We'll see.
I also see what you're saying too.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, you not going to the Spurs and playing traditional big man. You gonna have to pass it. He gonna have to pass top of the key.
What if they using him as a 5 and starting and playing?
That's what I'm
Wemby
thinking.
with him.
That's what I'm saying.
At the 4.
Well,
that changes the dynamic.
They trying to do that OKC shit.
Double big.
Right.
I'm not. We'll see.
I just don't like that roster on paper.
Not when we thought they was gonna get KD and Giannis and shit.
Right.
Hell nah.
Like, I like Dylan. That's cool, but you still got Vassell, Keldon. Like, them niggas are like ball
Everybody
dominant.
thought they was getting KD
like,
or Giannis.
them niggas are ball dominant. I don't like all them ball dominant.
If they miss on KD and Giannis, they might not even make the playoffs.
I just don't like the ball dominancy of, like, Keldon is ball dominant. Vassell definitely getting 18 attempts and like 20 attempts. They don't care if Wemby open. I'm getting mine. Like, I don't. It's time to switch shit up. Like, that's how I feel. I don't know. I think they could have really.
Everything should be ran through Wemby.
Like, I think they should have brought in like Chris Middleton and got rid of Keldon. You know what I'm saying? Like a veteran guard. I mean, a veteran for.
I think they should have got KD.
Well, yeah, but they can't get KD now. But you still stuck with like Keldon and Vassell. Like,
yeah.
And Harrison Barnes.
Right.
So it's like, you ain't really upgrade much.
Jeremy Socon.
Like, them niggas still there. Like, you didn't get rid of nothing. You got rid of Chris Paul. Like, you didn't do much.
They got the same team plus Luke Cornett.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. I feel you.
Yeah,
he a free agent.
Yeah, he want to play him home. He want to play in L.A.
He want to play in,
He want to play. He want to go
back
to the
back
Clippers
to Phoenix
LA.
or some shit.
But I don't like. I just don't like. Spurs just didn't do it. Like, and Pop is over that shit right now, bro. I love Pop, But here he go. This ain't 2005, brother. Like make some he not making moves. That's not gonna work. They may not make the playoffs like you said. I don't like those moves. You didn't do nothing.
If they don't, well, they obviously not getting KD. If they don't get Giannis, they're not making the playoffs.
If you don't get Ayton, you're not like you gotta do something. Y'all didn't do enough. They ain't do enough.
Not at all.
So. Yep.
Brooke Lopez, he agreed to a 2-year, $18 million deal with the Los Angeles Clippers.
That was big for the Clippers. He gonna get him 12 to 15 tonight.
What a motherfucking backup to Zubac, who's I would say is a top 5 center
like
in the league.
Same prototype.
Based off his production last year.
Like they in the paint,
but he shoot way better.
He just shoot better.
Yeah, from
But
deep.
in the paint, they gon' and Zubac of course rebound more, but they bring that same energy, same screens,
defensive energy,
same screens getting set. When he leave, this motherfucker setting them
one
same
rolling,
screens.
one popping. That's
them
the difference.
Screens gonna hurt. Them screens gonna hurt. So you're not used to Clippers having 2 bigs,
and they're gonna be switching it up.
Damn.
Now you gotta prepare for the pick and roll and the pick and pop with two, tough.
With
pretty
James
solid,
Harden,
with James Harden and Kawhi, yeah, and Norman Powell floating around, Bogey coming off the bench.
Yeah.
That's a big pickup.
It's a big pickup. I said it. I thought he was a Laker at first.
It's a big
I was
pickup.
like, remember I said that ain't really moving for the Lakers. When he went to the Clippers, I was like, oh yeah.
Because he backing up.
Yeah.
Lakers, they would have expected him to start.
Man, Clippers should have went after Valanciunas. Wee. They should have grabbed his ass, boy. That Denver.
We didn't even say that when we talked about Denver.
Facts, because we was too hyped about other shit.
Yeah, Denver also got Jonas Valanciunas.
That's big. That is big.
Who did they trade with? Let me see if I got it.
Because he's going to play good minutes.
Oh, they traded with the. Okay, so the Sacramento Kings traded Jonas Valanciunas to the Denver Nuggets for Dario Saric, 1-for-1.
Why? Dario Saric shouldn't even be. I ain't gonna lie, he shouldn't be. He like
most pointless
and
trade
he
I've
older.
ever
He
seen.
older.
It's probably just a salary dump.
He older.
It's probably a salary dump.
Saric's like 33 now, man.
Got to be a salary dump.
Gotta be a salary dump. Gotta be. Ain't no way in hell I'm trading Valanciunas. That's crazy. He get traded like he nothing. That's his whole career. His whole career.
Like he not a starting caliber center.
He's a starting center in the league. He is a starting center.
Right now.
Right now.
I would take him in Atlanta as a starter. Like I would trade Onyeka for him.
I would.
And have Onyeka and Valanciunas.
Oh my.
I mean, for Kristaps and Valanciunas, I'll take that.
I hope
2 7-footers.
I just hope
one cheaper.
I hope somebody pick up Bol. I don't want his career to be like over with in the league. I feel like he good. Like I like Bol.
He is good.
I like what he do on the court, bro. He's great. Like to me, he play his position very well when he get 30 minutes. You give him 30 minutes, it's like 20 points. Bro, he be getting like 7 blocks, 8 blocks. What the fuck do you not like about that?
I don't know, man. He a baller.
He was on my team getting 60 fantasy. Like, no way Bol just did that. Like, yes, he did.
28 minutes. Yes, he did.
Like, yes, he did. He really, and they won the game.
He can hoop.
I don't see why he not on the team while, like,
if all he costs is $3 million, go get him, Hawks.
Man, no way
go get him.
Only cost $3 million.
If he $3 million, do that.
His agent trash. His
market is trash.
It is.
But I don't know why. Nobody use him.
He played in Denver, and I felt like, because where he go after Denver?
Was it not Phoenix? I don't know.
It probably had to be Phoenix.
I don't know.
It had to be. I don't know, but I feel like they're playing with the value. I think he got a lot of value.
He should. To me, he do.
I think he got a lot of value.
To the NBA, I think he don't.
Young as hell too. He gotta have that. There's no way.
7'3" shooting guard, bro.
Shooting guard.
That's what he is. But they can also defend the paint.
Bro, when they played the Hawks last year, he played. That motherfucker went busy first quarter. He went coast to coast, split the double team. I was like, all right, okay. No, he really liked that though, but he don't get that recognition. I don't know why he don't. He's really good at basketball though.
Absolutely.
I would love to see him on another team soon.
Tyus Jones, speaking of the Suns, he signed a 1-year deal worth $7 million to the Orlando Magic. What a fucking pickup for the Magic. As we know, they also got Desmond Bane.
Magic gonna be real good.
Yeah, they're gonna be a solid team. I'd like them to be top 5, top 6 in the East next year.
They saw when Tatum went down. They said, let's make a move.
Yeah, they went all in.
I don't blame him.
They went all
Bane
in.
is a great pickup. You got him and Suggs on the same backcourt. Good fucking. Both of them motherfuckers play defense well, and we know Suggs he played very good defense when healthy.
Shout out to the MVP. He signed his 4-year, $285 million Supermax extension with the Oklahoma City Thunder today. Absolutely deserved it. It was around like annually about $71 million a year. The richest contract in NBA history.
2030, he'll be making almost $1 million.
$1 million per game. So,
fuck.
Hey, shout out to my nigga SGA. You
know
deserve
they said
it.
Cooper Flag by 2032 he'll be making $1 billion. Like his contract.
In his first two contracts.
His first two contracts it'd be $1 billion.
Yeah, or close to it.
That's insane, bro.
That's the NBA money going up.
That shit took Bron damn near his whole career to get to $1 billion.
Damn near 18 years, 19 years.
Like, no, billion. No, that's big.
It's just the way the money keep growing every year.
Right.
It's only gonna keep getting more and more and more. Like it's never gonna stop.
Man, think about your son.
Niggas might be making $200 a year. By then, Grant, I ain't even got a son yet.
I got
my son, nigga, he might be making $200 a year if he goes to the NBA.
I got a son. Let's just play basketball tonight.
Let's go ahead and get it. We did talk about how the, Hawks may have the highest odds to get Giannis Antetokounmpo. In other Bucks news, we did shortly discuss about how they released Damian Lillard. They waived him. They also got to pay $22 million
for Miles Turner
to him for the next 5 years, and they got Miles Turner in return to free up a little bit of cap space. They got Miles Turner on a 4-year, $107 million deal.
That's a good deal, though. That's great value.
Great value.
It is.
Is that something that's gonna sell Giannis on staying? They also signed Bobby Portis to like a 3-year, $43 million deal or something like that.
Bobby washed.
Bobby not washed. He not washed, but he's not going to be
washed, bro. But he not. It's not like when he come in the game. It don't.
He's
really
not the first player
no
off the bench that's going to win you a championship.
It don't change the game anymore. When he come in, it don't. It used to be a full effect when Bobby came in the game. It's not like that anymore. I ain't saying he washed.
Because the Bucks also don't have the team
right.
anymore.
I'm not saying he washed, but he just
the Bucks don't got enough for him to come off the bench.
When he come in, it don't fear people. It don't make them like, damn, watch Bobby.
Is that because they starting lineup not it no more?
Right.
They started, but that's what happened with the Bucks. That's how they did afford, Miles Turner. I would say that's pretty dumb, because they still pretty much giving Damian Lillard his full money.
Right.
He not really they waived him, but they still owe him his full contract.
Facts.
Like 5 years, $22.5 million.
He said
cap space.
He's happy that they paid him and released
They
him.
said he ecstatic.
That's the best.
They
situation.
said it's over a dozen teams right now on Damian Lillard line, as he's recovering from a Achilles injury. He's not going to play next year, more than likely. He got over a dozen teams calling him right now, still trying to vet for him. Yep. I bet you are in the buyer's market right now, because they know they're not gonna have to pay you that. You getting $22 million anyways from another team. I'm gonna just pay you $20 million in a season, and you're gonna get $40 million every year from the NBA. The checks are gonna clear, and we want you here. If I'm a team that's contending, I'm taking Damian Lillard for $20 million.
Oh, facts. Me too.
And he's still making $40 million. They said a pay cut for James Harden, who made third team All NBA this year. He got 2 years, 80. That's $41 million.
And that ain't.
I feel like that's the same thing for a top 75 player in Damian Lillard. I'm just saying, I would give him 20. They say that's a pay cut for James Harden. That got to be a pay cut for Damian Lillard too, because he just came off making $54 million a season.
Facts. Who gonna get Lillard?
Somebody gonna get Lillard for a discount.
Who getting them?
We don't know yet. I think he cleared waivers on Thursday or Friday. Ayton clears waivers on Wednesday, so I assume Ayton to be. I'm assuming in LA, unless somebody out offers them. I think LA only got $8 million to offer. If anybody can offer more and entice him or recruit him, more than playing with Luka and LeBron, because he's already made $25 million in his buyout for this year. So $8 million sounds like, you know, a very small amount, but he was already making $35 a season. Now he could go to where he wants to play for potentially $33 million, $33 and a half. If the Lakers give him $8 million, that's $33.5 million. That's only
Lakers need to jump on that.
$1.5 million less than what he was gonna make in Portland.
You think Lakers need to go?
It'd be highly taxed more, but the Lakers should be in Ayton or bust mode right now. That's what the Lakers should be all over it. If the Lakers don't get Ayton, they're going to be a failure next year.
Facts.
They already should have not rescinded that trade with Mark Williams. I think that was their biggest mistake that they could have made, because Mark Williams doesn't cost as much as these other players, and you could have got him for, I would say, cheap. Dalton Connect and 1 first-round pick.
Right.
He's a 7'1" center that can get you 15 and 10 every night with 2 blocks, and be a lob threat that Luka thrives with.
Anybody a lob threat if you got any type of athleticism if Luka playing.
And I think the Lakers really screwed up that trade.
Are they bringing back Jackson Hayes or no?
He's still a free agent.
Oh, they said fuck it. Yeah, he looked horrible in the playoffs.
He's still a free agent.
His career probably G League and
so the Lakers are in Ayton or bust mode to me right now.
If they don't get Ayton, brother,
it's a bust.
Do Luka resign?
Because and then Rob Pelinka went out there to the world and said, "Hey, I'm with everything in me, I'm gonna get us a center and try to make this roster as best as possible."
Right.
And what he's gotten y'all Jake LaRavia right now. That's it. The Lakers have Jake LaRavia in free agency. That's the only move they've made. Piss poor.
But that's why
I would say D. I don't know what their grade was. I'm giving it a D-.
But that's why Rich Paul on draft night and Bron, they keep coming out and saying, like, if Lakers don't contend, like, we just gonna. That's why he picked up that option, because he not taking a pay cut if he don't get traded, and they can't pick up no talent because they ain't even. It seems like they're not even trying.
The shit bad.
Like,
bro, they still gotta try to re-sign Luka in August,
and he not re-signing.
Eligible for extension in August.
He say he gonna extend, but if they don't get, she not extending. Why would he extend to that?
He might wait till the end of the year. I don't think he gonna want to leave LA. He gonna be too goated if he stay there.
He gonna be ass.
He can go through a lot of Kobe. He can go through some Kobe years.
He will. He gonna go through about.
You know how Kobe went through about 4 of them.
He gonna have to
before he started winning again.
He gonna have to. Luka gonna have to.
He might have to.
But he looked more healthier though this year. This summer actually, I seen him. He done dropped some weight. So
I don't know if
it's just that roster not enough, bro. They was talking about trading Rui for John Collins. Maybe they have to now.
Hey,
maybe they have to. Like, they don't have no money. They don't have nothing. Lakers don't have no draft capital. Like, how you trade all that young ass talent and don't have no, like, years down the road, like, draft picks?
Yeah, they're in a bad position right now.
They're in a fucked up position.
They're in a bad
and the rent due like a motherfucker. And they don't have
they
it.
Just sold for what? 10 billion? 13 billion?
I know that nigga finna be mad. Well, not really. They gonna make money because they are Staples.
It's the Lakers.
But
they gonna make money.
I mean, damn.
And they still got 2 superstars.
You got 2 superstars, but they may not be happy. And if you ain't got happy superstars, shit get ugly and motherfuckers want to get traded. Like Bron.
He got a no trade clause, but if he waive it,
he gonna waive it for the right team. Well, you go back to Cleveland, it's over with.
I like him to go to Dallas.
He would go to Cleveland.
Go play with AD and Kyrie down there.
Yeah, it's just they got like, is Lakers gonna want that bullshit draft, like that bullshit stock they gonna give them? They gonna give them fucking D-Lo back. D-Lo going right back there, like what?
Gafford.
Ugh, like, bro, it's not gonna be enough, bro.
PJ Gafford, they not gonna give up flag.
Fuck no. PJ Washington the first one.
PJ Washington
D-Lo for sure. 2 first rounds, probably 3 or 4 first rounds.
So is what's his name? Najee Marshall, because he aged.
He good as fuck. Shout out to Najee.
Brandon Williams might be gone.
Najee Marshall good as hell.
Yeah, Najee Marshall a beast.
Oh my God, he a beast. I did not know that from the Pelicans.
He was
bro.
killing me in the playoffs.
Bro, what, bro? Pelicans.
You almost beat me off of Najee Marshall,
he sat
bro.
like 2 games. I'm like, fuck, why they arrested Najee Marshall?
You almost beat me off of Najee Marshall.
Bro, Najee was 40, 50 fantasy.
Every
Bro,
night.
He was dunking on niggas, blocking shots. I'm like, this nigga. Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Najee him.
Pelicans are dumb.
They might
as hell.
give up Clay too.
Think about
they might be like, take Clay
bro,
too.
think about what the Pelicans did. They gave up Najee Marshall, and I was wondering why Dallas gave him 40 M's. Like, why the fuck did Najee Marshall just get 40 M's?
That nigga 5.
He 5. Because Dyson on his way to get his check too. They gave up 2 dogs.
They gave up a lot of shit. And they
They
think about
tripping.
giving up Herb Jones. Like, he
I
gonna
saw
feast
that.
wherever
And
he
why
go.
is he coming off the bench too? I don't like that for her. 6'8", 6'9", wing.
I like him to start with DeJounte Hurt. He better start with
But
DeJounte
no, they got him
Hurt.
projected right now coming off the bench. I seen they projected
Still with
lineup.
DeJounte
Still,
hurt?
Yes.
Who they got at the 1 and 2?
You know they got them
I
young
know
guards.
Jordan Poole and Jordan Hawkins.
Probably Jordan Hawkins gonna start.
Jordan Hawkins is 5.
He is. He
is
is a
fire.
bucket. I ain't gonna lie.
He is 5.
They struck with him.
He is 5.
He gonna be a good trade asset one day.
Jordan Hawkins can hoop.
I wish we could have finessed and got him.
Yeah, he can hoop.
Damn, he can hoop. Yeah,
he can
yeah,
hoop.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, he can hoop.
Yeah, he can hoop. Yeah, for sure. They got some guards over there that can hoop though.
Yeah.
That's why they got. Remember we did the ABL and I was like, "Do you think you?" No, you wasn't there.
Yeah.
You was there.
For the Dread.
Yeah,
dude.
I was
What's
like,
his
I was
name?
like, "You think you gonna be here next year?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be here."
gone.
He gone.
Is he in the league? He might be out the
He
league.
may be out of the league. Damn. I was like, "You think he
Tough.
gonna be here next year?" He
I
went
forgot
to
about his
Kentucky.
name. He can hoop. He
Can
cold.
hoop, but I knew he wasn't like they brought in too much shit. Like I didn't know Jordan Hawkins was like that.
Jaren
He
Jackson
a
to
baller.
undergo toe procedure.
Motherfuckers get that money, don't know how to act. They don't fell in the house. His toe wasn't hurt none this season.
They say Warriors reached out to Dame Lillard as well. That would say Trey Mann signed a
He
3-year,
re-signed with the Hornets.
$24 million deal with the Hornets. Duncan Robinson got traded to the Pistons for Simone Fettuccino. He can really hoop.
Who?
Fontecchio from the Pistons, he can hoop. You
Oh,
don't remember
yeah,
him?
Yeah.
Fontecchio can
Yeah,
hoop.
yeah. Who he come from? Because he got.
I think he got drafted there from overseas.
I don't know why I thought he got traded.
Oh,
there.
from the Jazz. You're right.
Jazz.
From the
They
Jazz.
fucked
You're right.
up. He
You're
was
right.
hooping on the Jazz.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Why they do that? He
came
fine.
from the Jazz.
Where he finna go?
He going to the Heat for Duncan Robinson.
Oh my. Duncan ain't shit.
Duncan signed a 3-year, $48 million deal with the
Duncan.
Pistons. Larry Nance Jr. signed with the Cavs.
I'm glad we didn't bring him back.
Drew Eubanks
Got cut.
was waived by the Clippers,
Yep.
but he's planning on signing with the Sacramento Kings on a 1-year deal.
So they want him over. Oh, okay. Okay.
Whoever Josh Minot is, I don't know who that is.
Me
He got
either.
a 2-year, $5 million deal with the Celtics.
I don't know who that is.
And Al Horford is under serious, quote-unquote,
Warriors. With the
consideration
Warriors.
with the Warriors.
I
But
know.
now they saying the Lakers. They saying the Lakers now. They did say the Warriors earlier, but
They
now they're
finna
saying the
burn
Lakers.
his old ass out.
Jakob Poeltl signed
Bro,
up.
whoever played center for the Lakers, you better pack a fucking lunch every day.
Yeah.
You hear me? Because they don't have no
you
back.
hear me?
They don't have no backups. Like your ass finna get dragged. Like and Al Horford, if you considering going to the Lakers, brother, be ready, bro. Better pack a lunch, brother, every night for sure. I don't like that for Al Horford, bro. You're an older guy. You what 37?
Like, yeah, 37,
Bro,
38.
don't do it, bro. Don't do it, bro. It's for your back. Don't do it.
Jakob Poeltl, he agreed to a 4-year, $104 million extension with the Raptors. Shout out to the Raptors for locking him in.
They was trying to trade him at first.
I can't even say Buddy last name, so I ain't
Who?
even. The dude who came from San Antonio, Sandro Mamukelashvili.
Oh yeah. The power forward.
He signed a 2-year, $5.5 million deal with the Raptors.
Wow.
Jericho
shoot, though.
Sims, he signed a 2-year deal with the Bucks.
Okay, he back.
And Pat Connaughton was traded to the Charlotte Hornets.
Damn, he finna retire soon.
He might go back to
Enjoy-
lacrosse.
enjoy
You know,
ret-
he was like the best lacrosse player in the nation, and he
Enjoy,
went to the NBA.
he was a pitcher too. Enjoy retirement, brother. Enjoy retirement, family.
Well, that's all I got for NBA. You got, I don't know if I missed anything that maybe, came across your screen. I know I probably missed something.
Nah,
Can't get everything again.
we good, brother. Nah, we broke it down for him.
For sure. Well, you got any shout outs for the week?
Yeah, shout out Michael Jenkins.
I was about to say that too, man. Big shout out to Mike Jenkins.
Great interview, man. Roddy White ended up liking the video we posted with him. So that mean a lot when we get like real, celebrities and especially Roddy White, man. Damn, like, come on, one of the best receivers in Falcons history.
Facts. I would say second best.
Liking the post with Michael Jenkins in it, so that was big. But shout out to Michael's, on a Sunday too, y'all. Pulled up on the Sunday, blessed us. Real humble guy. But
for sure.
Definitely appreciate him coming in and talking, chopping it up with us.
Hey, you stole my shout out of my mouth, man. That was my same shout out. Hey, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. This has been your boy Wayne here with the Players Den Podcast.
Tone.
And we out, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, ski.